Have you ever had those mornings where you just wake up and just start to stare at the ceiling and you're wondering like what's happening to me? Not because you're lazy, not because you've given up, but because you are tired. Tired of trying, tired of hoping, tired of feeling like you're doing everything you possibly can and still wondering, God, when is it going to be my turn? That's exactly how I woke up today, and I almost didn't make this video because I thought, who wants to hear from someone still figuring it out? But then I realized maybe this video is not for people who have already made it, right? Maybe it's for the people who are exactly where I am, trying, growing, learning, and still waiting. If that is you, then stay with me because today is not a productivity video, it's a conversation. Lately, I've been asking myself, how can I be working hard and still be feeling like I'm standing still? I hold a public office. I just completed a digital marketing course. I also finished a virtual assistant training. I'm building my YouTube. I am posting content on Instagram. I'm posting content on TikTok. Applying for opportunities, remote jobs, online opportunities. Trying to become the woman I am praying for basically. And yet, financially, it still feels hard. Some days I question myself, am I doing enough? Am I doing the right things? Should I quit? Should I start over again? Those thoughts are real, guys. And if you've been feeling them too, just know you are not alone. One thing I've learned is that there are seasons in life, right? Some seasons are for harvesting, other seasons are for planting. The difficult part is when you are planting every single day and you don't see anything growing yet. Just know that seeds don't stop growing because you can't see them. Some growths happen on the ground, and I think that's where many of us are. We're becoming people our futures need us to be, even if today doesn't feel like it. Anytime I feel discouraged, I go back to scripture. Not because it fixes everything immediately, right? But because it reminds me where my hope comes from. The first verse I always read is Isaiah 40 verse 31. It says, "But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagle. They will run and not grow weary, and they will walk and not faint." Sometimes I don't need answers. I just need strength for another day, and this verse actually gives me that strength. Another verse that comforts me is Galatians 6 verse 9. It says, "Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up." Not my timing. That phrase, at the proper time, God's timing. I know that's hard, right? Because we want to see results now. But this verse reminds me that giving up too early could mean walking away just before the harvest. So ponder on that. Then I also read Jeremiah 29 verse 11. This is one of my best. I'm sure you know this verse. "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future." When I don't understand my present situation, right, I always remind myself that God sees my future, and that's why I read this verse. This verse would help you. Read it, ponder on it, and trust me, it will give you a lot of grace. Another one I love is Romans 8 verse 28. "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose." Notice it says all things. Oh my God! My God, even if it's disappointment, even if it's waiting, even closed doors, even seasons that make no sense like this time, God can still use every one of them. How amazing. And finally, the last scripture I always use is Psalm 46 verse 10. "Be still and know I am God." This one, it reminds me that being still doesn't mean you are not doing anything or you won't do anything, right? It means trusting God but still doing the things he has placed in my hands all the time or today, which is I'm still learning, I'm still creating content, I'm growing, I am serving him, I am showing up one day at a time, even when it doesn't feel like it. Okay, for me, I really don't know what tomorrow looks like, right? I don't know when my breakthrough will come, but I know this: I have never been somebody who gives up easily, and I believe this season is preparing me for something I cannot see right now. And maybe it's also preparing you too, right? Maybe the skills you are learning today, the videos you are posting on YouTube or any platform you are posting, the application you are sending, or the business you are trying to build or start, none of it is a waste. Maybe you're becoming the person who can handle that thing you are trying to build now when it comes. So if today feels heavy, I hope you remember this. You are not behind, you are not forgotten, and your current season does not define your entire story. Keep learning, keep showing up, keep trusting God, keep becoming, even when you can't see results yet. Because sometimes the biggest transformation is happening inside you before it becomes visible to everyone else. If you're watching this and you are in the same season as me, let's encourage each other in the comment section. Leave a comment, tell me one thing you're trusting God for, and I'll genuinely pray for you as I pray for myself. If you're working hard to change your life, become a better version of yourself, I hope this video reminds you to keep going. We may not see the full picture yet, but every step we're taking today, it's shaping who we'll be tomorrow. And before you go, watch this video on the screen where I share what I am doing to become more visible online and the practical steps I am taking to create new income opportunities this season. If this video encouraged you, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who needs a little bit of hope today. I'll see you on my next video. Bye guys.